God bless you. You make me feel brand new. Can I try that again? God bless you. You make me feel brand new. We'll work on it.
Baby, let me slow stroke through your thoughts.
What's good, everybody? If you're a first time viewer of my content of this video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're a first time viewer and if you are a subscriber, I want you to make sure that you have your notifications on. For real, because sometimes you'll click the subscribe button and it may look like the notifications are on, but they're personalized. So make sure that you have them on all notifications so you get all the notifications to my content. All right. Make sure you like the video. Today we're going to be discussing a particular video that discusses making your man happy. Hence why I was talking about, making you feel brand new. And that is what a woman is supposed to bring to a man. She is supposed to be his peace. Right? Concerning the basis of this conversation, we have this lovely woman here who basically is bringing up the conversation of why don't certain women want to make men happy. So without further ado, let's get into it.
May I ask a question? Why don't we want men to be happy? Why are we trying to piss them off? I keep running into very stupid, foolish dating advice that's like, make him jealous. This will make him angry. This will make him want to strike. No! Y'all like y'all men angry? Y'all like him in the angry flavor? When in this world, in this universe, in this lifetime, in this epoch, in this era, have angry men ever served us? When has
Facts.
a man being pissed off ever made our lives easier? Let me know.
Facts.
I think the people who date men should be striving to make men feel comfortable, wanted, desired, included, treasured, valuable. Why do I feel like that's an unpopular thing to say? People gonna run and be like, she's a pick me, oh, she just wanna get chose.
How can I lose if I'm already chose?
But seriously, please, stop pissing the boys off. Stop trying to make them mad or insecure.
Then she say a mouthful. And you know what's crazy? There are certain women out there, and I ain't even talking about like if you're just playing around with your significant other, you just like to annoy them and stuff like that. I know what it feels like to just want to annoy somebody just to annoy them, because it's just within our nature to do so, to play games with people and all this other type of stuff, right? But like there are people out there who really feel like in order to have a genuine connection with somebody, in order for them to have a genuine relationship, they have to get on their nerves to the extent of making unnecessary arguments, starting drama with other people, getting in drama and in all this other type of chaos with other people that they're associated with, whether it's family members, whether it's friends, lady friends. They always feel like they have to start something in order to have something genuine. Their first teachers of this is BET and their mother. Yeah. BET and their mother and Tyler Perry. And so they learn from these outlets on how to maintain a man, how to keep a man, what it takes to be in a relationship, and they are learning all the wrong stuff from these particular outlets. And their echo chamber, let's not forget that, because birds of a feather flock together. So I never understand how like certain women, I've heard women be like, I gotta keep him on his toes. He gotta always keep out. He always gotta look out for me. I like a man who can put me in check and all this type of stuff, right? All these negative and toxic traits, these negative and toxic rhetorics. Have you ever just sat down and just wondered, like, does a man even want to put up with me? Can I even put up with myself? Can you even put up with yourself? Like, have you ever just like been to yourself for like a good couple of days and just sat there, and like if you just can't put up with your inner thoughts, your intuition, if you can't even put up with yourself, what does that say about you being in a relationship, much less having friends? I was having a conversation this early morning with this one woman, And she was just starting an unnecessary argument over something completely unnecessary, irregular, might I add. And I'm just casually talking. I'm not even going back and forth. I'm just casually talking about whatever. It was something that she said, and I asked a question about it. She started getting aggressive. And in the middle of this all going down, I was just like, okay, you know what? You got it. No, because you didn't even answer my question. I answered your question, ma'am, in two different ways. No, you didn't answer my question. And I'm just like, is this what men have to put up with? Is this what men have to put up with? Is with this? And I just sit back and I'm listening and I'm rethinking. You know what I'm saying? Like what I have to say in order to like come to a common ground. Nothing was going through. And I was just like, whoa. And this is the same one who complains about not finding a good man. You know, sometimes, ladies, I think you just have to ask yourself, can a man put up with me? That's what you have to ask yourself. Sometimes it's not the world, it's not the universe, it's you. Sometimes you have to ask yourself, am I attracting the right men? Sometimes it's not even so much that you're entertaining the wrong men. Maybe sometimes you turn the good men into bad men. Maybe sometimes your attitude turns them inside out. Some people have breaking points. Sometimes you become the problem to such a point that you rub off on the other person. So then they become a problem. And then the relationship gets toxic. Real toxic. Real fast. So like really let's there are certain things about yourself you have to analyze. There are certain things about yourself that you just have to reflect upon. You know, you ever hear women be like, I'm working on myself. I just got to get myself together. Listen, that is a life's journey. There are certain things about yourself that you refuse to change. That your attitude, for one. The way that you go about things, for two. The way that you respond to people, for three. The way that you lash out emotionally, for four. When people try to give you constructive criticism, when somebody tells you to calm down, you don't even want to hear this. That's what really funny. You never tell a woman to calm down. And we buy into that. Never tell a woman to calm down. Now, when I tell a woman to calm down, I don't have the time of day to try and deal with that type of fire. It's unnecessary. But you feel me, right? You tell a woman to calm down, she gets more outraged that you tell her to calm. Really? It's ridiculous. To the point, these type of toxic women, you can't even tell them to calm down. You can't even give them constructive criticism. Like you lashing out. You doing a little too much right now. I just need you to take a couple of deep breaths. And because you're giving them constructive criticism, they think you're downing them. You're shading them. You're being petty. And this is all because of past relationships. It might be past trauma. It might be certain situations that they have had in the past, and they're reflecting those situations on what's going on right now. So they think you're doing that to them. They think that you're the one downplaying them or shading them. I'm not, and so they feel like they're put in a corner, right? They're not going to try and downplay me this time. I'm gonna stand up for myself. So then they lash out, right? And these the same women that talk about they want to work on themselves. These same women that they talking about they healing themselves. They going through their shadow work. But I don't know what they consider shadow work, because some of them aren't doing the necessary work to begin with to work on themselves. It's completely beyond me. If a man tells you to calm down and you lash out, really take a step back and be like, is that necessary? You could tell a man to calm down. Generally, the common man, you know what I'm saying? He's chill. If you tell him to calm down, he's calm. You tell a woman to calm down. You tell a toxic woman to calm down. Because I know a lot of women, if you tell them to calm down, they get calm. They get feminine. You right. That was a little too much. Some women, they calm. And if a man even just generally tells them to calm down, it might just be a little joke. It is what it is. But getting back to the topic, for the ladies who follow me or for the ladies who come across this video, just have a little self-reflection. You know, if a man comes to you and he's just a little worn out, he want to be vulnerable, it's very critical that when a man is vulnerable with you, that you take that to heart. Because there are a lot of men out there who refuse to be vulnerable with women because women would take advantage of him. And there have been a lot of us men who have been taken advantage of because we were vulnerable to a woman. And then when we get into some form of collision, she wants to low blow you because of something that you said to her when y'all was pillow talking. It's ridiculous. Very critical that you be aware and you be open to a man's vulnerability and that you don't use it against him as a weapon. He gives his vulnerability to you as a gift and you turn into a weapon. That can't happen. So go out of your way to tap into your divine femininity, invoke and channel all the goddesses, all of them, from Hera to Aphrodite to Alset to Inanna, Ishtar, Oshun, Yemaya, everybody. Channel the goddesses and the entities that you see on TV, like Mrs. Huxtable, Aunt Vivian. You know, channel the feminine women you see in movies and stuff like that. You can channel all these entities, all these characters, and use them to your advantage. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this respectfully in the comment section below. Make sure you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. One more thing I ask of you before you go. Check out these other videos.